guys, welcome back to another quick and dirty bait talk. Today we are going to go over the 5-inch stick bait. We've got a couple of them rigged here. Well, not really rigged, they're not on the hook, but set up ready to throw. These baits have caught a lot of fish. This is nothing new. Very versatile, and a bait you can throw almost any time of the year and catch fish on it. It is a true fish catcher. You rig it multiple different ways. This bait is pretty good. It's really good, actually. I'm going to say that it's really good. It's been around for a while. It's going to stay around for a while, and it's caught a lot of fish for many people, and it's going to catch fish for years to come. So and I got two different styles here. So I'm going to show you the first one that you guys have probably seen quite a bit. I've got it set up for a wacky rig. So I've got a ring here, and all you do is you put the hook in through this little hole here, and you got a wacky rig. And then you can turn it the other way. And so this I'll typically throw weightless. Sometimes I'll throw it with the jig head if I want to get it down. But typically I'm throwing a wacky rig weightless around docks, weed lines, weed edges, the same thing. But pads, any kind of vegetation. I'm typically not throwing it in heavy cover. It's only because I'm typically throwing it on lighter line. The other way I've got it set up here is I still got the same style ring, just in case, but now I've got like a mushroom shaped nail weight. And what this will do is this, I say nail weight, but it's a mushroom shaped weight that pokes into the bottom of the worm, and then you put your hook on here, but instead of going through this way, you're gonna go through this way. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna bounce this off the bottom, and this helps you feel the bottom content. So you can tell if it's sand, mud, rock. That's gonna, and the sound actually will attract, if it's banging into rock or gravel, that sound will actually bring fish in, especially smallmouth. They're very curious. They're always looking to see what's making that noise. Doesn't mean that they're always gonna bite, but sometimes it will bring them in. And it's weighted, so it's easier to cast, and you can throw it in a bunch of different areas. You can get a weedless. I do like a weedless Neko hook, whatever you want to call it. I bounce between Neko and Neko, but you get a weedless Neko hook. You can, it's still not gonna be really weedless, but you still bring it in through some cover. Same thing with your wacky rig too. So you can rig that with a weedless hook as well. With this, I'm typically throwing this setup around more rocky areas. This is good around docks too. Now, if you're looking for a drop straight down, this is what I'll go for. I mean, I do switch between the two when I'm fishing docks, and then even just fishing deeper water, drop this down in there. You can put a little bit heavier weight on there if you want to, and just pull it along and hop it. A lot of times I don't really hop it. I bring it up and then reel in the slack as it's going down. Bring it up and reel in the slack as it's going down. Or I will drag it. And with the weightless wacky rig, a lot of times I'm doing the same thing, but not as much. And sometimes I'm just doing a slow reel and stop, slow reel and stop. So a couple of different ways to rig it. There's a third way. One way that I really do like to rig every once in a while, it's a really good way for to catch a ton of fish in weed cover and everything, is to put it on a Texas rig. You Texas rig it, and you use what I'll use is a 1/4 ounce weight on the front, and just do a 4/0 EWG hook or a 4/0 worm hook, and Texas rig it. Make it weedless and drag that through weeds, pads. You can put it on heavy line. Go through heavy cover, docks. Super versatile, guys. So the 5-inch stick bait is been around for a long time. It's gonna be around for a lot longer. It's really hard to beat this in many cases. So that's gonna do it for this week's quick and dirty bait talk video. If you haven't already, I'm sure you guys may have already fished the 5-inch stick bait, but they make bigger sizes too. Give them a shot if you haven't already, or if you haven't enough, give it another shot. Go for a day and just focus on the 5-inch stick bait, and you're gonna catch fish. it worked for me anyway. So guys, thanks again for sticking around, and we'll catch you in the next video.